What's up, fam? Back at it with another one. Today, we're breaking down a clip where Joe Budden discusses The Breakfast Club making the jump from YouTube over to Netflix. Trust me, this one's interesting. So let's roll the clip and see what he had to say.
Okay, so if you move to Netflix, there could be downsides.
Yeah, people don't really care about this just hilarious. Do we have the clip?
I got the clip.
Yeah, we got the clip.
Play the clip,
I care
man.
about the story. I put it on the board. Shout out to Just Hilarious.
This is important stuff. Shout out to Just Hilarious.
Here we go.
Friend of the show when Mona's not here.
I ain't gonna lie, yo, since Breakfast Club been on Netflix, man, our engagement, our people be, all the fans that we built up over time, or that they built up, I just got here, that they built up over time on YouTube, oh my God, they feel neglected because Netflix was like, nope, we want all of it. Y'all can't have no other social media presence, none. So now we gotta find other content to do that can go on our other platforms, but it's okay because Just Hilarious got that in a bag, shorty. So make sure y'all tune into Justice Thoughts. I started doing a segment where
That's the big part. Yeah, I don't know. When they announced the deal, that was my first thought. Was how do you keep engagement with fans? I mean, YouTube is its own universe. And there's lots of fans. Even with JBTV, we have this great Patreon community. So there's an active community that you can engage and talk to. And we do some stuff on YouTube, wherever you are, although you should be on the $25 tier or more now, especially with JBTV Rewind. Like, there's places to commune. There's places to have family. There's places to feel like you belong to it. And regular places to get the community. And even though some of us don't engage the fans the same way, we all know what's going on. We all engage, or we know. Once it goes to Netflix, that's a different world. And I could see how they feel disconnected. I don't know if their numbers are lower or higher. I don't know. I don't know their business. But what she's saying makes sense to me. And it's the biggest fear I have about content moving to Netflix. And y'all are content people, so.
You don't know, and we don't know if they know. So who knows now, right? Except for the people that are privy to whatever the behind the scenes is.
When that deal happens, right, for whoever sells the product to a Netflix, outside, of course, they're not doing it because they aren't the people that own the actual show, so they're kind of just going along with the deal. What do you think is the incentive for the person selling that? Like when they take a Breakfast Club and they remove it from being available on a YouTube or anything like that, and they go strictly to Netflix.
The check.
I mean, cool. But if you want the success of the show to continue to grow and continue to build, and you know that you're about to cut out a big portion of the fan base who feels like now they're alienated or they're like feel neglected, like what's the purpose in
The
that?
check.
Yeah,
They don't care about that. Netflix wants your eyeballs, everything you built. So they don't care if it don't work.
I'm not talking about Netflix.
I mean, they
I'm talking
want
about,
it to
About
work.
the person that sells.
I'm talking about the person that sells. I'm not talking about, I know why Netflix is doing
Well, in
it.
the case of the Breakfast Club, right, you're talking about a show that is 16 years old. I'm assuming the powers that be are not looking at a show 16 years
To
old
continue.
saying, okay, now this is the growth we need to see.
Got it.
They have all the whatever they need to have at this point. So they could be banking on a new model and the new visibility from Netflix.
But do you think
And it's the check.
Do you think they're just squeezing out the last drop of juice that they feel the show has at that point? Like this?
No, I'm not saying that. I just think this is an experiment in the evolution of content, and I don't think it's just them. I think everybody that does content is going through something similar. That's my opinion of it.
I think because Netflix, we go there to watch movies, right? We go there to watch series, premium content. It's not like we're there for the podcast. You know, every day I wake up, I go to YouTube if I want to see stuff like that. So now you take it from a place where everybody goes to a place where people go to watch movies at. It's not.
Netflix is clearly
not a good
people.
switch.
That's a great point. I think some people somewhere slept on that aspect of it. Yes, this is a new paywall and a new way of doing things. Yes, we're going to lose our comment section, but you figure most of the TVs have Netflix. A lot of people didn't factor in that you are now in direct competition with everyone that's on Netflix.
The Joe Budden podcast is breaking down how moving a show from YouTube to Netflix isn't just switching platforms. Listen to this. It's a full-on shift in how fans engage with the content. All that community built over the years on YouTube with comments, reactions, and interactions, yeah, that doesn't translate the same way once you hit Netflix.
That doesn't rely on
Whereas,
that
like you
engagement.
said, I go on Netflix and YouTube every day of my life.
Same.
I see the stuff that I'm supposed to see on
YouTube,
YouTube, and some stuff I ain't because of the algorithm. And on Netflix, I'm going there with intention unless I'm searching.
Yeah.
But I'm never searching for a podcast on Netflix to watch in my bed. I could have done that on YouTube.
It's also near two different times a day, everything for me. Like, I'm not watching Netflix at noon, but I'm going to put on a podcast while I clean the house or
Does the quality
do
still
whatever.
look the same?
I was just gonna tell you that the quality don't even look the same.
Really?
To me,
It don't.
to me,
It looks better?
To me,
It
it
looks
looks
less.
To me, it looks less when you watch it. The quality.
Quality-wise?
Yeah.
Why is that? Is it actual like
Really?
Is it different or is it just the way it's presented?
Well, in comparison to the stuff on Netflix, they got premium stuff. Like their quality
get you.
is through the roof.
You know,
And not just that,
YouTube
there's
is different.
And not
they
just
allow
that.
you to.
I'm sorry, control.
No.
Not just that. There's a level of Netflix where you have to now pay to get 4K. You know what I'm saying? Your basic Netflix plan is only going to get you HD.
You know,
so it might be downscaling of a lot of the that you're seeing. Everybody ain't got that top tier Netflix plan.
we also we underestimate how important it is for that back and forth engagement, because when I do go on YouTube and I watch something, one of the things I do is read the comments. And I see who's saying
Sometimes,
what,
yeah.
who's engaging in what type of way. You can't do that on a Netflix. You can't have that level of interaction.
That's the community part I'm
That's the
talking
community
about,
part
too.
that you lose in a big way when you go over to.
It might be
People understate how important the community
Yeah.
aspect is also.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
It's a big
You don't
part
think
of it.
that's in the future?
I don't understand.
I think that these people do their due diligence and their homework. You wouldn't get to where they are if you didn't. And I think the interactive piece is coming. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's possible.
Yeah,
Really
I think it's on the way.
Makes sense.
Yeah, like because they understand the position that YouTube has, and a lot of YouTube's position and market share is based on that functionality of people being able to use comments.
Just going to be mad people with other people's accounts leaving some file comments.
Oh, yeah.
Why is my mom underneath the Joe Budden podcast?
Crazy.
And I think that if the comments went there, I don't think it would change very much, honestly. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
I was there on Spotify when they were developing the video, and they were waiting on having video up and then waiting on having a comment section. Once you gate your a certain way, you're going to feel the effects of it.
For sure. Especially in
Outside,
especially
if
a
you're
new
losing
venue.
YouTube.
A new venue. Like, it's like going to McDonald's for sushi. Like, you're not doing that. It's
Well,
a different...
I think kind of what Ish is saying makes more sense now that you're saying that. If I am going to now
That was
start
me that
testing,
said that. I said it.
well, he said something.
He ain't even get his words out.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
he
yeah.
dumb.
If I am going to start trying to implement some of these new features and try things out to see what the future is going to look like on my platform, I'm probably going to want to try it with a platform like The Breakfast Club that already has a built-in system of people who could eventually go over there to.
Bro, they took everybody.
What Joe Budden is really driving home in this clip is how crucial audience connection and community are for long-running shows like The Breakfast Club. Over the years on YouTube, the show built a die-hard fan base that didn't just watch, it engaged, dropped comments, interacted with the hosts, and felt part of the bigger conversation. That back-and-forth energy is a huge reason the show grew and stayed relevant for so long. But moving to Netflix flips the script completely. Joe points out that Netflix doesn't give viewers the same interaction tools, meaning fans can't comment, respond, or feel actively tied to what's happening. He also explains that this shift changes how people consume the show. YouTube viewers often watch casually, scrolling through content, while Netflix is approached with more focused intent, like watching a movie or series. That difference in mindset could leave fans feeling disconnected or even left out entirely. So make sure you drop your thoughts in the comments and smash that like button while you're at it.